Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another matchup in the EWG. We are in winners round two. We got a good one on the board here for you tonight. Scared Gaming, number 13 seed, knocking out the number 4 seed in that winners round one matchup versus the number 5 seed EWG Academy. This could get interesting here tonight. Both teams have been talking back and forth in the little team chat that they have. So you know that these guys do not like each other. And if we take a look at that map set going into this one, it could get interesting for sure for one side as we hop into it. We're going to start with a Skyline Hardpoint map 1. We're going to go then on into 3 Haciendas back to back to back. And then if we get to that map 5, it's going to be Dealership Search and Destroy. It's gonna be an interesting matchup. You know, I've been asked a couple of times by the guys from Scared Gaming to cast for them. Haven't had the opportunity yet, so I'm really looking forward to this one. Sacred Gaming, my bad, guys, my bad. Sacred Gaming. Uh, as as I have been, not able to do some of the cast for them, I do apologize for that. So it is good to get in this one. And for EWG Academy, we've casted them on the main stage. They have changed the team up. The team change looks to be good so far, but we'll see how the teams are going to match up in the end of it tonight. And as we get into it, we'll see who has the bigger mental fortitude, who can go down a map, and then bounce it back like we've seen from multiple teams. But again, triple Hacienda picking into EWG Academy's pockets there a little bit. They love that map, and it could go either way, but it's going to look interesting for them on the Search and Destroy because we've seen some of their players, get drop absolute numbers on the Search and Destroy on Hacienda, then come into a Control Hacienda and do this exact same thing. And, we're going to get a hard point if we go the fourth map. But I don't know. I think whoever wins map 1 has a good chance to win the series just with the mental fortitude of, being in this winners round 2, making a deep bracket run. Um, so yeah, that's the biggest thing. As we are just going to be waiting for code. We only got like a minute before the match starts up, so it should be getting to go here any minute now. Just make sure you guys stay tuned. We will be getting predictions in. I do believe so as well. So make sure you guys join into those if you haven't yet. They're pretty fun. The beard shave is in for your boy. As we are going to get the map in as well. Yep. What up, Graham? Welcome into the chat, brother. Welcome in. Welcome in. Sacred Gaming taking on EWG Academy. Gonna be an interesting one for sure. Could go back and forth. We hope that it's just a good map series and everybody's here to play their role. Dre, can you change their team color to purple as well? Since they asked for it very nicely. Oh, oh, that first screen you put on there was gross looking. I ain't gonna lie. You should do that. That's fine. It's not that bad. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We do appreciate you for joining up. Oh, we got a whole team of spectators over here. What are we doing? What are we doing? Actually, they just swapped teams on you. What up, zombie? Welcome in, brother. Oh, we're gonna gifted sub early in the chat. Welcome in. Grim going ad free. It's gonna be a good one. I do believe it's gonna be a good one tonight. Thanks for that gifted sub, man. Do appreciate you. Thanks as always. And if you guys are feeling very generous, if you're in the chat, want to go ad free, want to do some other stuff in the chat, get some stuff going. We have a train rolling now as Grim comes in with the first gifted. I'm just casting, man. We're getting ready here soon. You got the map out too, right? Just making sure. Alrighty. As we're gonna get going here as soon as possible, ladies and gentlemen. Chance Solar Stobbs, an epic crazy guy for EWG. D-League Dan, Gun Bounder, Raw, and the Law on the side of Sacred Gaming. It's gonna get interesting map one. These guys have been joshing each other back and forth in their little like team match chat. So it could get very interesting. I was told from some of the guys at EWG that there might even be some body shots going on. So as we get 1 second in for the chat, I think one of the players needs to take a bathroom break, maybe something happened. So we'll see this map in just a couple minutes here, guys. Let me talk to the chat. What are we thinking for predictions tonight? Who's going to take map one and who's going to take the series tonight? Is it going to be the side of EWG Academy? Is it going to be the side of Sacred Gaming? Who is it going to be? Do people just leave? Can't body shot if they dead. I like that mentality too. I like that mentality too. If you really want to go vote into Sacred Gaming taking the series. Okay. Well, if you really feeling it too, if you want to, go vote some channel points in for your side. You can get into the predictions. It's gonna get good. You know, I will say, as Sacred Gaming goes into it, uh, they did knock out the number 4 seed in the bracket. They've already knocked out a top seed. I do feel like they have a pretty good team around them, so it's just gonna be interesting. We'll see what happens. Okay. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, and from my production team, it sounds like we're having some technical difficulties with a Discord call for the side of Sacred Gaming. So they are trying to figure that out real quick before the match starts. They want to make sure that comms are good and clean, make sure they can hear each other and everything. As the points are rolling in, We'll see what happens. You know, in these kinds of storylines too, everybody kind of votes for the underdog for sure. So we'll see what happens. EWG being kind of the world beaters right now as they upgrade in that one. We'll see what they can do going forward though. Welcome into the chat. If you're new, say what's up. If you're not new, welcome in as always. Oh, they're not coming in too. Oh no. We're getting a little shifty in the chat. Welcome in, my brother. I mean, it would. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Dink. I think it would make a good storyline if they do. But it all determines that if they can. You know what I mean? Thanks, brother. Thanks, brother. I appreciate you. Had to shave the beard. It was getting too long, boys. It was getting way too long. Because we're just talking to chat right now. Because the game is, we're still waiting on the startup for the game. But once we get in there, full caster brain, bro. It's gonna be full caster brain. So I don't know, man. Man, I don't know. We've seen them knock out a number 4 already. They can do it. We know they can do it. They can knock out a higher seeded team, but dude, chill out, Grim. But I think this map will determine a lot here as we get a 3 after this, a 3 maps of Hacienda. So we're not going to be moving very much further from the map. So thanks, bro. Thanks. I did keep something at least because the facial hair was the beard was just too long, man. It was too much. I looked homeless sometimes. If you know, you know. I think it does. I think it could. I think it definitely could happen tonight. That number 4 seed gets knocked out by them and then loses another one to a 24 seeded team in the bracket. I, hey man, their owner coming in saying time to show the world. That's gotta gas you up if you're the side of Sacred Gaming. I'm just saying that's gotta gas you up. As we'll be started into this Skyline Hardpoint Map 1. Let's see what happens here as the colors are going to be green and purple on the top of your kill board. Obviously, you know which side is which, but for if you don't know, purple going to be the side of Sacred Gaming, green going to be EWG Academy, following their team color waves here a little bit. So let's get into it. It's going to be EWG Academy being on the bad side here first as we hop onto Stobbs' POV, a random nade going out for him to open us up. That's 2 in the kill feed there for Solar, and Solar and Stobbs, as actually the kill feed going to be a little bit messed up here for EWG, so we got to focus up on this. Solar going to be the no-name character, and again, Chance getting some more kills for his team, as he can't finish that one off, though. That's 2 in the kill feed here for Scared Gaming as we go back and forth onto it. As we look into the hill, the Elite Dan already on the hill for his team. They have the rotations to P2, but the side of EWG Academy just holding very, very well in this top window position. So you got to make sure you can get these spawns if you're the side of Scared Gaming. As we look back into it, back and forth, just trying to find the breaks. Epic Crazy Guy can't get anything done there. That's a 3 dead though. Raw left up by himself, has to go nuclear on the hill and can't do so as Solar picks up more of this hill time for his team. The side of Scared Gaming gonna be spawned out deep here, as it is a pinstripe kill fade favoring the side of Sacred Gaming. And again, back and forth we go as a 3 dead here again for Sacred Gaming. They are looking good so far into this one. They have the lead, but all that matters is these rotations. I know it's a small map, but again, rotations are going to be what's mattering in this more than anything. We've seen teams take huge leads and then lose it back. And again, it goes back to EWG, just a very big jostling of positioning for this hill time so far, as the last 16 seconds of this hill is going to go the way of EWG. Epic Crazy Guy already making a route here for back cobble, as 3 die in the kill feed. Raw looking to go huge here for his team. So far, so good for him. As you look across the kill board for his team, though, the Law has to pick it up here if he wants to try to make this one interesting, because map 1 is not looking good for him. He is 2-8. That's a 3 dead here for EWG Academy. And again, so far, so good, as Stobbs pops another melon on that back cobble position. These guys on EWG just electing to hold down this time, but 3 make it all 4 dead here in the kill feed for the side of Sacred Gaming. They are looking good and flowing well off of each other as they take back the lead here. Actually, they do not. That person gets killed out of the hill. Epic Crazy Guy giving a little bit of love taps to the body as well, as the last 18 seconds are going to go in favor of EWG Academy. But you got to make sure you get these rotations down if you're EWG. One playing through the front of the door here, and Epic Crazy Guy just clutches up that kill. But again, he dies out onto the backside of point by these players from Sacred Gaming. And again, it's just not going the way early of EWG. They're getting the rotations there, but then they just kind of get wiped out of it, you know? So, and again, that's a 3 dead gun bounder. Gonna have a huge 2-piece in the back of the map there to keep his team having the spawns as well, as Solar's trying to go nuclear here. He's trying to show it in the sun, and he gets 1 kill in the kill feed, but he's got to pop out for more. He pops another one. Can he get it? And he does. That's 3 on his name alone, and the spawns are going to favor them as well as he looks to push forward. He's on a 5 streak right now. He knows these players are going to be pushing through Kitsch. He pops another one. That's number 6 for his name as he looks to wrap around to make sure that these players can't get into this P2 rotation, as the rotation's already going down for Sacred Gaming into that P1. Right now, it's about a 10-point lead and growing. It's going to be a 12, 11-point lead here for the side of EWG Academy, but they pop out into, oh my gosh, Solar knifing people now on a 7 streak, letting them know, as a lot of back and forth has happened in these chats. So he's trying to let this team know that he means business tonight. You can talk all the trash you want, but the gunny matters more than anything, as EWG Academy is going nuclear in this second rotation's a hill, and he is on a 10 streak alone as he pops another one, but does get taken care of there eventually. Now the hill time going back in favor of the side of Sacred Gaming, as it looks to go their way. 3 dead in the kill feed though for EWG, and they pop back onto the hill for this last 13 seconds of hill time. But again, 2 in the kill feed, pinstripe kill feed here for Sacred Gaming. And again, they are not getting this hill time. If you are Sacred Gaming, you gotta try to hold down a rotation. They do get the initial time here as Stobbs finds one going up the zip and absolutely rips that man. That's all 4 dead in the kill feed here for the side of EWG Academy. And so far, so good from them as they look to dominate map 1. They are making this lead untouchable for the side of Sacred Gaming. And so far, so good. As we look at it, the map starts to slow down here for the side of Scared Gaming a little bit as they get the hill back. And Solar still going huge as he is 22 and 10 now. He's still on another streak as he died off of that team streak. But he is trying to make another one happen. And it is just not going the way of the side of Scared Gaming, Sacred Gaming there. And unfortunately, they do get the hill back, but with only about 3 seconds. That's the unfortunate part, and 3 die in the kill feed on the rotate to P3. Raw does pick up one. The Law not having a great start to this series here. EWG Dan, pretty mediocre as well. Gunbounder trying to do his best to pull it back to even. And for Raw, he's doing what he can here. He's doing the most for his team possible. That's a 3 in the kill feed there, though, for the side of Scared Gaming, Sacred Gaming. Keep on saying scared. I'm dumb, guys. Sorry. But let's get back into it. As we look at it, Chance is on a 15 and 16 and 11 start. 23 and 16 from Stobbs. Epic Crazy Guy 16 and 16, and Solar 28 and 14. As those two players, Stobbs and Solar, are definitely going to be the players you got to look out for if you're the side of Sacred Gaming. And again, Gunbounder picking one up into back cobble. He's clutching up these kills now as he starts to heat up. That is a guy that you want to try to cool down to, as well as that is going to be one of your main ARs. And Stobbs is already in the back. He picks up one. Can he get any more, though? He's holding this back cobble position. He knows that there's players here. And the kills just go the way of EWG Academy. They flip the spawns, and now they have control of the hill, looking to take this map 1. And again, it is just not going the way of Sacred Gaming's side right now, as this is a bang out map. And then we head to 3 haciendas, so they gotta start picking this up just a little bit. Get the guns warm. Come on now, guys, as it's getting good for the side of Scared Gaming. They're starting to heat up here a little bit. They do not get those kills, though, in the last couple seconds of this hill. And it's going to go back to the side of Scared Gaming, as I say, Sacred Gaming, as I said that. And again, 2 in the kill feed here, favoring the side of EWG Academy. They are trying to move forward onto this map as well. An Epic Crazy Guy just holding down this hill time for his team, but Solar now reaches that 30 kill mark here, and Stobbs as well on 30 as well too. So it is a very good start for an AR and an SMG in this one. As we head into P1 rotation for the 3rd time, it's going to get broke instantly here by Sacred Gaming. And again, that's a 2 dead in the kill feed here for them. They're trying to make sure that they push out into this P2, make sure they get the spawns here for P2 rotations. But they know more players are here. It's going to not go their way. Cruise missile coming in. And it is going to be taken care of 2 there from the side of Sacred Gaming. Now, Epic Crazy Guy in the back of your map on the piano position as he pops one. Can't get the next one, though, as Solar pops another 2 PCs, 35 and 19. Hasn't died in a while here. He looks to go absolutely nuclear here in this one. He's just flipping the spawn, making sure it is hard for you to get a rotation down, as the side of Sacred Gaming is going to be spawning up in this back P2 position. And again, it's just Solar taking every gunfight known to man and winning them, as it is Stobbs doing the same here. Solar is in the back of the map. Can't win that one, though, as it does go back in favor of Sacred Gaming for this hill time. This is where teams could bring this in. They got to chain this P2 to P3 rotation, and it is going back in favor of EWG. They're looking to try to take this in the map 1 here, but this time is going to be elapsing here, so they are not going to be able to take this as the contest comes in. They know they need the rotations for P3, but one player for Sacred Gaming already on that P1 position. D-League Dan trying to get into the hill time. He's having an abysmal start here. Raw having a good one. Gunbounder also doing pretty well, but the Law and D-League Dan not having great starts here. They need to start picking this up, getting early kills, and making sure that their team can win this map as they push the 200-point threshold. And now we look at it. they could even win on this rotation if they just hold the hill here. They just got to do the work of holding the hill. This is where we've seen teams come back as D-Leaf Dan goes on a 5 streak here. He's hearing the comms from me as he is going huge here for just a couple seconds. 237 to 224. They can win it on here, I do believe, but they just have to hold the rest of this time. They cannot allow the side of EWG Academy to get any of it, and they insta-break again, and D-League Dan gets the time back for his team. This is going to be a very close game going into rotations for P4, but you can see it, EWG already here as they pick up 1 kill. Solar holding the front, but he can't get anything. It's going to go back and forth in a pinstripe kill feed, and here we go. This is where teams make their mark known as Scared Gaming looking to take map 1. They take the lead now. This P4 hold is going to be in their favor, and they're going to take map 1 down a mince to start us off, and they bring it back to take the map 1 by 10 here. Oh my goodness gracious. 250 to 240. Scared Gaming. Oh. Oh my goodness. It's not how you finish if your team wins. 17 and 41 though from the Law. Not a great start for him. He did get 19 assists though. Holy moly. How they won that, I do not know. Solar drop in 41 and for the loss as well, as map 1 goes in favor of Sacred Gaming. A crazy map 1 there. As we head now to 3 haciendas, I do believe we're going to get a host switch, guys. So we'll be back here in just a couple minutes. We'll join you back after the break. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we are back loaded into the lobby. We are just changing up the settings and stuff here, turning on that map so you can see what the team is going to decide to do here on the S&D. So just give us a couple minutes and we'll be loading into the map 2 Hacienda. We have 3 of them coming at you pretty fast here, so we are hoping for a good series. EWG Academy does not take map 1. They drop it by 10 there. A very, very close map. Certain players not going huge for their team. The Law needing to bounce back here in the S&D as he went 17 and 41 in the first map. But just a little warm up maybe for him. We'll see what happens in the next one as we're going to get loaded in here in just a second. Welcome into this match tonight. If you're just joining into us, as you can see that pin message, Sacred Gaming, take map 1 in this one. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be the side of Sacred Gaming being on offensive first. We're going to see how they decide or elect to play the site here. We're going to stay on their POV for offensive side. Not sure who's going to be your bomb carrier here. We do know that the side of EWG loves this B site. On the defensive side, you might see some pre-nades going out as well, especially on this one, as the nade does hit, but no connection early. As 2 in the kill feed here go back and forth. We do have a good clean kill board, so you can see all the numbers. They're going to be the names that actually pop up here, as the bomb is going to be down as we're left in the 2v2 situation. Raw picking up the first 2 kills for his team. Solar picking up 2 as well. Chance can't do anything. He does pick up 1 though. And there you have it. EWG Academy take round 1 on their defensive side. They get the bomb defused. Very, very quick succession. Now we head over to the side of EWG Academy's offensive side. As we've seen a lot of different looks from this side, they have gotten a lot better in this S&D mode. Strats coming in all the time from them. They're just building off of what they had already before. As they head out to this B site, information gonna be known from the top hall position. You get double chowed there. Gunbounder gonna get the first blood for the side of Sacred Gaming, but Epic Crazy Guy already on site for free as he's looking to plant here. Stun check does go out. They know the information of 1 player being here. They know the rest of them are here as Epic Crazy Guy goes down. D-League Dan picks up another one. The Law trying to find a kill as he is on a donut. Can't get that kill to go his way. Still on a donut from him. As we look at it, EWG Academy need this as a bounce back map for them. Sacred Gaming taking map 1 with only 10 points. Very, very close map that EWG was in the lead of the entire time. As an A execute looks to be a realization here for the side of Sacred Gaming. He slowed down here just for a second. As the execute can happen fast here. We know that it is going to happen fast. His chance is going to be questioned here on his position. Dobbs picking up first blood. Solar going down. Epic Crazy Guy trades back and forth. 1-for-1 trades as it's now left in the 2v2 scenario again. We saw EWG win this as Dobbs picks up both into the middle of the map and absolutely rips them as EWG Academy take another round here. We can see it from Stobbs' POV, what that looked like as he absolutely rips the 2 players on Sacred Gaming, allowing his teammate Chance to just set in the back of the map there. The ARs have to be buzzing here if you're the side of EWG Academy, especially on this map. They got to get it going. As you can see, Solar and Epic Crazy Guy not having a great start to this. It's Stab's turn to do something about it, as he is at 4-1 on a 3 streak. Playing for information is he through the top hall position. He spots out one. He knows another one ran through it. He pops another 2-piece as he's on a 5 streak now. They're going to get this bomb down for free as the other 2 players of Sacred Gaming were on to the A site. Stobbs does get taken care of there by D-Lee Dan. And again, the Law versus... It's actually Raw versus... Oof. Chance, Solar, and Epic Crazy Guy. As it goes the way of EWG Academy again. First offensive side being taken up by the side of EWG Academy. Solar snapping on to the second player there. 3-1 here for EWG Academy as we head back on over to Sacred Gaming's offensive side. For them, they got to step it up here a little bit to keep this one interesting. We are about to be 5 rounds deep. You see the Rod already middle of the map. 2 kills going the way of Sacred Gaming. Now left in the 2v3 is the side of EWG Academy. Doesn't check this player. Epic Crazy Guy connects onto Raw. Now left in the 2v2 scenario here. D-Lee Dan holding the middle of the map. That P1 rotation through cutout. Epic Crazy Guy gonna be on your top secret. Solar trying to get involved into this one. He spots out a player in back well. D-Lee Dan takes care of one, but Solar snaps onto D-Lee Dan. Now he knows where this last player is. He's just going to peek. The defuse is going to be coming in. Trying to get it to make sure he can have it, but he is not going to be able to achieve that defuse. He gets the kills. The defuse does not going their way. Sacred Gaming playing that time very, very well. Better get to voting. Maybe they just didn't get it in for the map, as we usually close it out after round 4. So, Solar and EWG Academy looking like they're going to play an A hit maybe. The stun does not do well for them as they get stun checked themselves. As Raw gets the first kill there on the Solar. But a trade back does happen for Epic Crazy Guy. The bomb going to be going down to this A site, as it does not look like it now. Epic Crazy Guy and Chance left in the 1v3 scenario. He's got to check his 10 though, as Nade does come out over the top of the middle of the map to try to bait some of these players out. A site's going to be executed on. Oh my god, Chance, as he pops a big kill there. An Epic Crazy Guy gets his trade too into the middle of the map. He knows the last player is going to be 10. It's a 2v1 scenario here for Gunbounder. He just gets absolutely ripped and body shot there by Chance as well, letting these players of Sacred Gaming know that they are not a team to mess with. As we are guaranteed a map 4 here. If the side of EWG can win this map, it's a 4-2 lead for them. We've seen crazier things happen, especially on that map 1. They were down about 100 points at one point. As we see it, Sacred Gaming going to be headed out to this B execute site, as Raw is going to be your entry man here. Nade's going out, but do not connect onto anyone, as Raw picks up a nasty 2-piece onto Big Rock as well. But here again, he picks up another one. This is just his round. Let this young man have the ace. As he's looking for this last player, he knows that his ace potential is here. Bomb is going to be going down to the B site, though. They just want to make sure they clear every position here. Chance headed through top white. As a spot out does happen. And there you go. Gunbounder gets taken care of out of the round. This is for the ace for Raw, as he's looking to try to find it. Good splitting of the map from Raw as well. As you can see, he's just already rotated through these back stairs, wine position. He has all of this control now. He's just going to go ahead and take this spot up. Bomb planted for him as he gets the ace in this round. Raw coming in clutch for his team to win that offensive side. Ace 2 for him. We have that emote, that ace card. If you want to go ahead and hit it in there, Raw is now 10-5 in this S&D. He gets an ace 2. As we head back over to EWG Academy's offensive side, it's going to be Epic Crazy Guy picking up the bomb. Solar heading through the middle of the map with the AR in hand as he spots out one. He knows that two players like to play this position. Backing up to the B site is the side of Sacred Gaming. As Epic Crazy, your bomb carrier, does go down. Chance picking it up, back in blood. Solar spotting out a player, but can't finish that kill, as he does pick one up onto D-League Dan as well. Very back and forth S&D round going on so far, as a big rock spot out for Solar does happen. The bomb still lost onto the B site. Stun check going out as well. Nades as well from Sacred Gaming. Both these players in that big rock position. Oh my god! Solar picking up those two. Yeah, I was gonna say something, but... as the Raw is 12-6, double positive for him on the S&D. Looking good for his team so far. The Law and Gunbound are going to have to pick it up here a little bit if they want to take this, as it's a 5-3 scoreline. 5-3 curse could be in here, though. As the Law, as Raw is already pushed up into bottom line, as he is making a quick execute onto this one. The water route, though, happening for Solar. Trying to get behind these players. As Chance is holding the middle of the map, he does get spotted out. Epic Crazy Guy getting this taken care of. Dobbs getting taken care of as well. As it just looks to go the way of Sacred Gaming in this round. The players that I talked about needing to get kills, go ahead and get some. As Chance pops one. He's trying to cut the middle of the map here. He's low health, though. He pops another one onto the site. But does he know where this last player is at? He's behind him. Does not have time for the defuse. And Sacred Gaming gonna take another round on the bomb explosion as they plant quick to one site. It's 4-5 now. Okay, in the last season it was G8, so I'm just confused now. But we're good. We're good, I guess. As EWG Academy look to close this S&D out 6-4. Chance gonna hit the optic route onto the water side. I do believe that was actually Solar. Maybe not. Yeah, it is going to be Solar, number 7, hitting that water route all the way to Boathouse. As Stobbs is on the other side here, trying to find these kills. He knows there's 2 up top halls. And Stobbs does get taken care of by the law. Solar picking up another one. It's a 3v1 scenario now. 2v1 scenario now, my bad. As Gunbounder looks to clutch this up for his team. He knows one is back ahead. And he just gets taken care of. In EWG Academy take the search and destroy. 6-4 here. Okay. That's where I thought the DA was at. My bad. 10 non-traded kills from Raw. 6 for Chance. 6 for Solar. 12-6 and 11-5 from those guys, though. They do absolute God's work for their side. It's the law not having a great start to this series so far, as we are going to flip host again. We will be back in just a couple minutes here. We're going to go ahead and head to a break, let you guys take a little bit of a drink break, a bathroom break if you need it. So we'll catch you in just a couple minutes. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, loaded into the lobby. If you didn't catch it, maybe we'll do another prediction. Come on, Zombie. You got to make sure that I'm on the screen telling the people that they can vote in the prediction. Go ahead and vote in that prediction when it pops up again. We'll get another one going for you. As the map is headed to another Hacienda, we're headed to control on Hacienda. We're just waiting for the game to get loaded up. As we are going to get loaded into this one, guys, we're headed to another Hacienda control. It is tied up 1-1. Now we are guaranteed that map 4. We'll see what we can get out of it. as we head back into it. EWG gonna be on the offensive side first here. We head into this control round one. The lives are going to be in question for the side of EWG Academy as they look to take control of this A side. First, though, you can see already Solar and his boys trying to make sure that they can get it. Epic Crazy Guy gonna get a team kill there for him. But so far, Scared Gaming, Sacred Gaming, my bad again, going to be able to push them back from the point here. Gun and nade check does go out as Dealy Dan holding that rotation to the B site. As you can see, a little bit of an awkward kill board here for the side of Sacred Gaming. It's gonna say the wrong names here. But again, we get back into this round. EWG Academy starting off a little bit slow in the respawn here. They got to take one of these to try and push us to an interesting map set here. As again, it's a 2 dead in the kill feed here for Sacred Gaming. They're looking to take control here. They pop one for stops. Can he get any more? But his team nade comes in. That's a 2 in the kill feed. Stops going down, unfortunately, to a team nade. And so far, EWG Academy not being able to push the envelope into the hill here, as it is all purple in the kill feed for 3 kills here now. They are looking to try to take this to round 1, though, on the defensive side. And so far, so good if you're the side of Scared Gaming, as Epic Crazy Guy gets a crucial kill on his A side, but Dealy Dan there to clean it up. And this is going to go into round 2. As Scared Gaming take round 1 in a little bit of a dominating fashion. The loss starting out. Actually, I do believe that's going to be Raw starting out 8-1. But then being on the defensive side, I know the spawns have changed, but this map still feels very defensively heavy. 8-1 start from Raw with a 6 streak on his back as well. Again, they can get the kills, but it all matters about the control here. They 1-for-1 trade. They get 2 kills in favor of EWG. A very pinstripe kill feed going into it. 3 dead though for Sacred Gaming. Rod trying to roam through the middle of the map does get taken care of by Solar there. And again, back and forth kill boards so far. As you see, EWG trying to take a little bit more pressure from the guys of Sacred Gaming. So far, so good as Rob pops another double up in the kill feed for him. Epic Crazy Guy finds another gun on the floor, picks it up as well. 2 in the back of the middle of the map here. Dealy Dan popping 1. He does not get any more, though. Epic Crazy Guy there for the trade out. Very back and forth, but you can see the Law not having a great series here. I know his name is popping up, but that's going to be Raw, as he's 12-4 to start us off. Time not in favor of Sacred Gaming. Pinstripe kill feed, but favors EWG. Picks up another one onto the Law. Law popping 2 in the kill feed, does get taken care of. On the hill time is the side of Sacred Gaming. 8-5 here from the man on your screen. Dealy Dan just controlling this so far as he pops another one, but can't get anything to go his way. 0.1 of a second left on this time. As the B execute also going to be realized for the side. As all the kills go to favor of EWG Academy, and that's going to do it for round 2. EWG Academy 6-4 on that map 2 count. So we are guaranteed a map 4 here tonight. This is another crucial map for both of these teams. It is not a great look from the side of EWG Academy so far. Solar, the only one super positive here. 11-6 start from him. 15-7 start, though, from Raw, as he has to try to make his presence known here on the map if he wants to keep his team alive. 2-12 from Raw, not a great from the Law. Not a great start from him as Raw pops another two-piece in the kill feed. Again, you can see it. The map pressure just favoring Sacred Gaming so far. That's going to be all 4 dead as they are in your spawn. You got to make sure you clear this out and put some pressure onto the map as the Law pops another one, pushing his kill board to 3-13. Not a wonderful start from him, but again, the hill time going in favor of EWG Academy. Solar pops a huge kill onto the fence position. He knows more players are here. He gets spot out from top plat. Dan and Ra getting taken care of. That's 3 in the kill feed for them. You're looking for the last player. As this hill time, this tick time is going in favor of you. 3 on the capture zone now, as this is going to fly off the map here. As a contest comes in the last second. And Raw, I think it's D-League Dan actually popping 2 there. And now it's the harder ask for the side of EWG Academy to get back. They don't have much time. The A capture from Chance is going to start to happen. Epic Crazy Guy looking for an opening here. As Chance gets into this position, and the B tick gonna be contested again. He's just holding down this time so far, making sure his teammates can get to that B site. You know it's closer. You gotta get this man off of A if you're the side of Sacred Gaming. And so far, it's not looking like it's gonna happen as a 2-stack happens onto this A site now. Contest comes in, but it's not for long. As you see the life lead, it's gonna be only 3 for the side of EWG Academy, and they take round 3 in a pretty dominant control fashion. And there you have it. 1 team breaks on their defensive side. Thanks for the follow. Do appreciate you, man. And again, we look at the kill board here for Sacred Gaming. There's one player that stands out the most here for me, and it's the Law. He's got to start picking it up if he wants to try to make this interesting for his team. This has to be a map win for both sides, but this really needs to be picked up from him as Raw pops a big one there into the opener onto the site. The kills after that not going their way as Gunbounding looks to open up into that top window position. He spots that one. Can't get it done, though, as the hit markers just do not favor him, as Raw is just holding this down in your back 10 position. Raw trying to find this player up top. He gets gunned as Stobbs is having a great one into this round number 4. But the time slows down now, as it is a side of Sacred Gaming. Gonna have control of point, but that's 2 in the kill feed. Last player on hill gets taken care of. 3 dead now, as it looks like this could be another round win for EWG, as we started off there in a 3-point life lead, as D-League Dan is holding that top tallest position, just trying to make probably a play into the top part of it. He does hop out flat. Can he get any more, though? He cannot, as B is still being captured by Raw. He's 21-14. The kills do not favor them on the B site. They have to hop onto the other point here to try to take some of that pressure away. Team kill going in. And again, the Law just having a slow start. He hops onto this A point for his team. That's 2 in the kill feed again here for the side of EWG Academy. They head back to the B site now as they get a little progression onto the A. They want to try to confuse the players of EWG Academy, and I think they have done so. This capture going to be allowed to happen. They get a minute extension on the time here. Chance can't get that kill to go his way. That's a 2 dead for the side of Scared Gaming. Sacred Gaming. And again, another 2 feeds for EWG. Again, it's just going their way in this later half of this map. A 2-for-2 trade. 3 in the kill feed here for EWG Academy. They only had a minute left on the time. No tick captured up by the side of Sacred Gaming. And so far, Rob being your best player, we're going to hop onto his POV for just a second here as he tries to make a play into the back of the map as he can. The control just favoring the side of EWG in the map pressure as it is a 10-point life lead now. They got to do something. And again, the kills not going their way. Oh my goodness, Rob popping a big 2-piece there. But now he's left up in a 1v10 scenario. He pops one. Can't get going for himself, though. He's got to get on the time. He cannot, at the end of it, secure that 8-point. And EWG Academy take map 3 in 3-1 fashion. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's probably just a caster POV, to be honest with you. Why it looks like that. As a lobby timeout does happen, we head to a map 4, Hacienda hard point now. We're going to go ahead and switch the lobby up, I do believe. We should be joined back into it in just a couple seconds. 100K going, not 100K, 1,000 points there going to 3 people there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just the caster POV that looks like that, to be honest with you. Oh, big prime sub there coming in from Trevor, W caster himself. 3 months concurrently as well. On a 3-month streak, my boy. We do appreciate you for that. If you guys want to go ad-free and got a Prime account, you can also Prime sub as well. If you don't, just be a regular subscriber or ask one of these kind gentlemen to gift you a sub as well. I don't really know. I feel like it depends on your pool play. Like if you come out of like a hard pool play, it just really depends on that. But I would say EWG is looking like it, and this is the closest series that I've had them that I've casted for them, where they have looked a little normal. Oh, you're about to do a duo cast? I'll see if I can try to hop in for some of it. We can do it on your channel, yeah? I mean, it might be over here on map 4, but I don't know at the same time. We're getting hold for the lobby. Oh, you're playing a match. Okay, okay. EWG taking that map. We aren't going to be able to switch over, I do believe. Nope. Yep, take the map off. As we are just waiting for one player to join up, and then we'll get loaded into this Hacienda. Brother bailed on. Who was casting for you, Trav? Oh yeah, I can't do it now if it starts now. Maybe Frogger can. That boy good too. I can vouch. I'll vouch for Frogger. He's a pretty good little caster. If you can't get a caster, you gotta stream it though, right? So I mean, if it doesn't happen, they already went in, Grim. The predictions already went through, my boy. He said, "Nah, I'm good." That's crazy. I agree with that actually. As a caster, if you're gonna ask me to cast and it's a late notice one, I'm gonna charge you like $5 extra probably, because I have a production team and everything. So he said we're good. I know he could ask. That probably wouldn't charge either. Maybe, maybe that boy Snorlax in the EWG chat. He's not a top tier caster either, but he's good. He's all right. I understand the 15 extra, Frogger. Don't worry about it, because it takes time to do all of the like logos and stuff like that. Yeah, we're waiting though. I don't know what we're waiting for. It's okay, man. They're trying to bounce back here, take us to a map 5. I'd love to see it. Round 2, winners round 2, map 5. 13 versus a 5 seed. I think they are going to switch teams here. Are we serious? Yep. It's going to be a team swap here for a second, so just give us a couple more seconds. We have to switch all of the series stuff around now. Jeez, man. Make sure you change the series score. As we will be loading in here. Nah, I'm assuming there's something going on with him because like I've seen him play before, and I know that's not how he plays. As we head into the Hacienda hardpoint, you saw map 1 on Skyline. The side of Scared Gaming were down by at least 100 at one point during that map. And they brought it back, so anything can happen here. Grim, chill out, bro. Chill out, Grim. I'll do it for you. Chill out, big dog. As we head into this one. Yeah, I know he is. That's the thing. As we hope he does well in this one, starting us off. We're going to head onto his POV, the Law, looking to try to have a good map number 4, as his side is trying to secure that map 5, as I do believe, a 3-piece going in here from Raw, as he opens up with a multi-kill to open us up. D-League Dan going to be taken down, as it is, again, the side of the Law picking up the first kill. He's 0-1 to start us off. The rotations through the back spiral are going to be happening here. They got to understand where this pressure is coming from if you're the side of Sacred Gaming, but all of this P1 hill time going in favor of your side. And finally, the break off the hill does happen for EWG Academy. And you look at it, their pressure is all around this P2 side. They want to get this money hill more than anything. But 33 scoreline for the opener. Oh my gosh. As Rob pops another 2-piece, he does get taken care of, though, into the back of the map. Stops holding that back statue position. Gunbounder looking to open up here on hill as he pops one. Can't get any more going his way, though. And again, this hill just favors the side of the EWG Academy. They look to try to hold this whole 50 here. Trying to get bounced back into the lead as well. Because again, that kill favors EWG. And again, it's just not going the way of Sacred Gaming at the start. Hill time still going green in favor of EWG Academy, but the rotations have to be in here for both sides as a kill onto the next hill does happen. 1 in 5 start here from the Law. Obviously, he is not having a great time. His ping issue not being great for him. Stops holding down this back planner's position into 10. He knows players are on the hill. He's got to figure out where they are at, though. As the back rotation on the hop up does happen. Epic Crazy Guy able to pop 2 onto the hill as the Law does take care of that last player. Now they're spawning in front of you. What can you do? As a contest does come in, favoring the side of Sacred Gaming now. All the kills going their way so far. But again, the spawn flips, and you have to look behind you. If you're not catching that up, Epic Crazy Guy unloading a full clip on the pistol and the SMG. The rotations are going to be going down as the last little bit of this time goes in favor of EWG. They have to get to this big rock early and contest some of this time, as the middle of the map is going to be pressured out. Nade hit does connect. The kills go the favor, though, of the side of EWG Academy, and you can see it so far, as Raw is not doing his usual thing on the map so far. Usually splitting these players up, allowing them to chow him one at a time. But again, the kill feed popping purple, as that's a 3 dead again. And you can see it so far. Sacred Gaming trying to take us to a map 5. As a nade goes out as well, the Law picks up a double piece for himself on a 4 streak, 10-7 now. As the spawns are still not in the favor of EWG Academy, the rotations coming from the back, and you got people coming through your middle spawn. And again, EWG Academy trying to stand on business for this last little bit of time, and they're going to get knocked down a little bit, as the rotations to P1 to P4 are a little bit favorable for the side of Sacred Gaming, but EWG Academy does have that initial time. The player on hill, that's going to be Epic Crazy Guy, does get taken care of. And again, it's back and forth Gunbounder having a great start to this one as well. The Law having a great start too. And now this team starts to heat up. This could be interesting for the side of EWG Academy as another 2 dead in the kill feed here for Sacred Gaming. And you can see so far, so good from the side of Sacred Gaming. D-League Dan having that not a great start at 2-12, but the rest of his team starting to heat up here. As you can see it so far, it's favoring them. They have this good hill time onto this P1. They're worried about their P2 rotations, though. They just rotated from behind on that B point. As it is again, it is going to go a pinstripe kill feed again, and you can see that Chance is just back here on that 10 and 8, making sure his team gets the rotations and the spawn for this P2. But his teammates getting that call out that they are not spawning in the back. 2 kills favor the side of EWG Academy. Now, Sacred Gaming looking to break from the back of the point here. As Chance tries to pop 2, and again, it's just Raw here for his side as Gunbounder as well. 19, make it 20 for him as he pops another melon. Can he get any more, though? As he pops another one, that's going to push his to 21. As he looks good to start us off so far. Chance in the middle of the map does, oh my goodness gracious, absolutely beams him into the side door. Raw holding this pre-aim angle into the front door. But Gunbounder just rotating through at the 20 and 10 mark here for him. It's a slow start if you're the side of EWG Academy. And they have to, if they want to win it here, they have to try to get into the hill time. As you can see, the lead is not favoring them as well. And Ra pops another 2-piece onto Hill to take control of the time. And you can see he is doing work for his team as he spots out that player into the hedges position and turns and burns with a pistol as well. And again, a two for two trade here happening across the map. And it goes back in favor of EWG Academy as they pop a 3-piece onto the hill. But so far, so good from Scared Gaming as they look to try to take this map 4, move us to a map 5 alert. And again, Solar challenging this guy on the stairs. He's got to try to get this kill if he wants to get this last little bit of time, but you can see he knows that he doesn't want to fight this. He just wants to try to make them get this time, spawn them in a weird position. And you can see so far, Dobbs in the middle of the map and Solar on your outer position. Only one up is on the big rock, and he absolutely gets beamed there by Stobbs. Middle of the map, gonna be controlled here by the side of Scared Gaming. This is where EWG Academy can try to run away with this, as the rotations have been better. The breaks on Hill have been better here for the side of EWG Academy late into this one. And again, 3 in the kill feed for the side of EWG Academy, as they can't finish the kills onto the hill as the contest does come in. And again, it's going back to Sacred Gaming. Stun check does not happen for them, as it is a 2-for-1 trade here. Make it a pinstripe kill feed again, as a contest does go in. This can be a very mixy hill if you allow it to be, and so far it is. That's what's happening to EWG. They're not going to get a lot of time here, as they are down about 30, headed into the third rotations of the P1. We head back over to the side of Scared Gaming, see how they decide to break this. But 2 in the kill feed here for the side of EWG Academy. Make that 3 dead now, as the last player in Raw going to be your Spiral Stairs, just holding down this position, trying to make sure his team can spawn up here. The Law spots another one. Can he get this one, though? And he cannot into that top hall's position. D-League Dan, knowing this player is weak, does take care of him, but gets shot through middle map. And again, the hill time now favoring Sacred Gaming, but you can see that lead has dwindled immensely. They were up pretty fat here to start us off. This P1 being the time that they've gotten mostly on the hill. And again, EWG take it back over. The P2 rotations have to be in here, as the Law knows there's a player there. Chance hitting the backside into that fancy car. And now, again, the Law has to take this chow as a man, and he cannot get it done. And again, we're going to see a lead change here, I do believe, but the contest comes in early for the side of Sacred Gaming. These players are probably still spawning in the back at least, or trying to rotate through that well side as Gunbounder here in your backup spawn. So you might get a freebie here. Just holding down the time is the side of EWG. Stops does get taken care of after a two-piece, but you can see it so far. The side of EWG Academy starting to heat up into this map. They were down here for a little bit, but now they're back as Epic Crazy Guy looks to make a crazy comeback for his team as well. And you can see he is 21 and 25, starting to heat up on this two streak as the rotations are going to be coming in. They're fine with leaving that time, and I do believe it's not going to reach that 200-point mark for the side of Sacred Gaming. And you can see so far that the P4 has been in favor of them. But again, it is not going to go their way in this one so far. EWG Academy trying to get the kills in their favor. As again, it is not going their favor. As Raw is 30 and 22 so far. Back and forth we go into the hill time. But again, EWG take control of it. They're trying to win this one outright. As a 2 dead happens in the kill feed. Epic Crazy Guy just holding down his point so far. As a 3 dead in the kill feed now for Sacred Gaming. As the rotations into the Big Rock need to happen here. Okay, that's 2 trophies onto the Big Rock position. That might be a GA break there, boys. As Solar pops 2. We just saw 3 trophies go out. And again, it's still EWG Academy's map right now as they are up only by 30. They take the lead in the last little bit of the time. They're still holding this out. And Law pops a 3-piece. I do believe it's actually Raw that pops that 3-piece multi-kill. It is 245 to 208. The rotation should be in here for EWG as this is going to be a hard break to ask. But again, it's not, as the time just goes the way of EWG and they look to take this one and they do so. 250 to 213. Sacred Gaming, my bad again, gets knocked down into that losers bracket as EWG move on to winners round 3, running 3 trophies and still did not work out for you guys, as that is a fat GA break live caught in 1080p there for you guys. And you can hear those guys talking up a storm on the other side of EWG Academy. A not great start there for D-League Dan, but we see it from Law. He kind of bounces back here
16.
as we're going to go to a break for just a couple seconds and get an interview from the side of EWG Academy. We'll be back in just a couple minutes. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, and we are joined into the EWG Academy chat. We are joined here with the side of Solar, I do believe, doing the interview
Yes,
tonight.
sir.
Talk to me a little bit about that matchup. You lose a close map one, and then you guys just, take the next three in dominating fashion. People need to stop challenging you on Hacienda or what?
Nah, keep that shit going, bro. We're terrible on Hasi. Keep that shit going.
All right, for sure. Just talk to me a little bit here about the side that you played tonight. Was there anything that you expected out of them were wanting to see that didn't happen? What exactly were you expecting out of this team? Is that exactly what you were looking for?
I mean, in all reality, after like the talk, before the game, I was expecting a little more comp. But it is what it is. Shitter's gonna talk. But yeah. I mean, freaking multiple GAs still losing, 4 trophies still losing. You know what I mean? Weapon skins still losing. You know how it is, man. It's whatever. But no, they're a
Yeah,
good team. In all reality, they're gonna enjoy a losers run, hopefully. And we're here to make it to the grand finals. That's why we built the team the way we did. I don't think any team can match up against us slang wise or just communication that
for
we have
sure.
as a
And
team.
we saw this team before put belt to ass on teams in the Hacienda map, and I was very, very shocked that they allowed 3 Haciendas to come in. That skyline, you guys were up in the lead. What was the mental going into map 2? Like, you guys were never out of it in that skyline, but it just doesn't go your way in it. Tell me what was the mental after map 1?
And well, realistically, that skyline we kind of just chalked that shit, man. Like we acted like that shit never happened. We shouldn't have lost that game the way we did. We were I don't know what our lead was going into the final set of rotates, but we kind of knew we kind of choked that. We sold it pretty much, and then we're like, these kids are not better than us. We can win the next 3 maps, and that's exactly what we did.
And for sure, we talked about it here already. You worded it up pretty well, pretty good for a interview here. But talk to me a little bit about those GA breaks. We were seeing a lot of them. My chat was picking them up as well. Just tell me what do you think of that?
I mean,
4 trophies on the map, throwing them too. Like, you guys didn't chalk it up. You're just
I
like,
was
let's
getting
go.
DMs. Yeah, I was getting DMs from people, but like, bro, one the host was dog shit. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't even fucking like shoot straight half that fucking last Hasi. At least for me personally. I was getting DMs for GAs that were being broken, but I talked my team mid round. I was like, yo, like they're GAing. What do you guys want to do? We knew we were better. We knew we can win that map. Brought it back. I think we're down like 50 or 60 points as well.
Yeah,
Like,
you were down 70 at one point and
yeah.
brought it back. Tell me what the mental is like with your team, though. You'd go down 70 early into the map 4. We we were looking to see if we were gonna see a map 5, but you guys bring it back in that. And what is the mental there? Like, is it just it's never over, or we got this, we know we're better than this team? What kind of mental do you guys have in that?
I mean, I think as like we're still a newer team, right? Like, we formed this team probably like 3 weeks ago. So we're still getting like used to each other's play styles. We're still trying to like clean up comms, which we're getting a lot better at. So like we never are like a bad mindset going into the next like point. You know what I mean? Like down 70, we feel like it's not too hard to get back on that, especially like going against a team that we know we're better than. Um,
For sure.
it's just stay keeping a positive mindset. We trust each other's gunnies. We know we don't have to do solo trials. We know we can trust each other rotating over to certain points. Our comms are actually fucking amazing, man. We got so much better at comms and communicating with each other. That was something we struggled with in the beginning. But we're only gonna get better, man. You know what I mean? So good luck to everyone else in the fucking group because I'm looking forward to whoever we play next.
All right, for sure. And, my last question that I have for you tonight, I ask this to everybody after a match win. Is there anything you want to say to the rest of the league, the rest of the teams that are left in the winner's side of this C group final here in the bracket play?
Honestly, I look forward to playing anyone. Defuse is on my radar. We were on that team. We left it to go here. Them boys are frying. They just got an amazing reverse sweep last week. So I'm hoping I play them next round. That's the only team I'm really looking forward to playing. I feel like everyone else is kind of gonna be, you know, kind of chalk series, but looking
For
forward to whoever
sure.
we play next.
For sure. And that's going to do it for us in the interview tonight. Thank you, as always, for joining in to the boys of EWG Academy. Good game tonight. You head on into winners round 3. We'll catch you guys for the send off here in just
Yeah,
a couple minutes. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're about to hit the send off button here in this going this live. We have been joined into a very, very good matchup. You know, the side of Scared Gaming does get knocked down into that lower side of the bracket, but I feel like that is a team that you do not want to see in your run in that lower side of the bracket. They could definitely make a run into that losers final, even the grand final. Having a good start, they did knock out a number 4 seed, so definitely a team to have on the radar for sure. And again, you know, we see from the defuse side, they're just a little bit too strong on that Hacienda map. You gotta not try to get that map in. If you're gonna allow it in, you gotta be able to, you know, probably lose a map or two if you try to take them into 2 Haciendas, even 3 tonight. We saw they know the map very, very well. They looked very, very good on it. And again, I digress out of that. EWG moves on though into this winners round 3 matchup, which will be interesting. I do believe. I'm not sure who they're gonna play just quite yet. It could go either way in that other matchup. So, as always, guys, if you want to get joined into my Discord that we have going on over there. It was linked earlier. It's going to be linked as a pin message in the chat now. So make sure you get joined up into that if you want to know when we're going live, what time the match starts, what everything like that, what league it is, all kinds of stuff. We do have that in there for you guys, just a COD chat as well. So as always, thank you to the EWG Gaming League. Yeah, Elite Warfare Gaming League. We do appreciate you guys. Big shout out to the man Devontae holding it down for everything going on in this league. And as always, a big shout out to the production team for tonight. He's a huge man in this realm. Very, very good at the job that he does. Everything that you see from, you know, the names, the changing players, the logos on the pre-show, that is all him. He does everything and the work is not unseen. I can tell you that right now. We've been quoted I should. We've been quoted as one of the best, you know, EWG streams that's not the mainstream. So we do appreciate that for you guys as well. Just make sure you guys have a wonderful, blessed week this week and stay up. As always, we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.